The 2026 Toyota Crown arrives with an identity that's unapologetically modern. It's not just a reimagined sedan nameplate, it's a statement that Toyota wants a vehicle that looks low and sleek but rides tall and confident. The Crown comes as a fully hybrid lineup, with two distinct hybrid powertrain options so you can choose whether you want top-tier performance or maximum fuel efficiency. At the heart of most trims is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder hybrid powertrain that pairs internal combustion with multiple electric motors to produce a combined output in the neighborhood of 236 horsepower. That setup is tuned for smooth, efficient delivery and yields some of the best fuel economy numbers in its class. For drivers after more vigor, the top Platinum trim uses Toyota's Hybrid Max system, a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder teamed with electric motors to push output up to about 340 horsepower, giving the Crown a genuinely brisk personality when you plant your foot. These two options let the Crown wear two very different faces, one that's relaxed, composed, and miserly at the pump, and another that's athletic, immediate, and surprisingly fun for a vehicle of this size. Fuel economy is a signature advantage for the non-Platinum hybrid. EPA-style figures hover in the low 40s mpg combined. Toyota lists figures like 42, 41, 41st city, highway, combined for some configurations, which is a compelling number when you consider the Crown's size and equipment level. That means daily commuting, long highway runs, and stop-and-go city traffic all become less punishing at the fuel pump compared with traditional gasoline-only rivals. The hybrid architecture uses a CVT in the economy-focused trims, which keeps the engine revs low and prioritizes efficiency. The Platinum's more performance-oriented 6-speed automatic is a different animal and gives a more conventional transmission feel with sharper responses when you demand them. If you're someone who cares about both fuel economy and a satisfying throttle-to-shift relationship, you'll see why Toyota split the lineup. All-wheel drive is standard across the Crown range, which is an important practical detail for shoppers who live where weather and traction matter. The AWD system in the economy-oriented hybrids uses front and rear electric motors to balance traction and efficiency. It's a solution that gives you AWD grip without the full mechanical complexity of a heavy transfer case, and it's seamless in everyday driving. For the Platinum model, the Hybrid Max system integrates AWD with a performance bias, and adaptive dampers are available to sharpen handling when you want a more controlled ride. Toyota's suspension tuning emphasizes comfort first. The Crown soaks up highway imperfections and isolation as a major strength, but the architecture is competent enough that the car never feels floaty or disconnected when you push a little harder around sweepers. If you want a smooth long-distance cruiser with the occasional sporty flair, the Crown hits that sweet spot. The Crown's design plays a big role in its appeal. From the outside, it presents a coupe-like roofline with a planted stance and upscale details that make it stand out against more conservative midsize crossovers. The higher ride height gives it presence while the lower roofline and long hood hint at athletic intent. It's a deliberate blend that's meant to attract drivers who don't want the bland utility look of many SUVs but still like the commanding view of a taller vehicle. Up close, the fit and finish reflect Toyota's current push toward a more premium feel. Tight body gaps, crisp lighting signatures, and a cabin that leans modern with premium materials on higher trims. The Platinum trim carries the most aggressive styling cues and wheel designs, but even the XLE and Limited feel far from anonymous. Inside, the Crown's cabin is a thoughtful mix of tech and tactile comfort. A large 12.3-inch touchscreen anchors the dashboard and handles infotainment, smartphone integration, and navigation with a layout that's easier to live with than many systems that still overcomplicate simple tasks. The gauge cluster is digital, and Toyota dresses the interior with available heated and ventilated front seats, a leather-trimmed shift knob, dual-zone climate control, and plenty of soft touch surfaces where your hands land. Higher trims add creature comforts like a panoramic sunroof and plush upholstery. Even the mid-level trims don't feel stripped down, because Toyota has chosen to make features like heated seats and a high-quality audio system available across the lineup. Cargo room and rear seat space are generous for the segment. The Crown's packaging favors passenger comfort, which makes it a great car for families and long highway trips. Tech and driver aids are another strong suit. Toyota equips the Crown with its Safety Sense 3.0 suite as standard, which bundles features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and advanced traffic jam assist to make daily driving less stressful. More advanced options such as a panoramic view monitor, Advanced park, semi-autonomous parking assist, and surround cameras are available for buyers who want extra convenience. The inclusion of traffic jam assist and advanced park positions the Crown well for real-world urban use where parking and low-speed congestion are common headaches. In addition to safety tech, the infotainment system supports wireless smartphone integration in many markets, making it convenient to pair phones and stream music or navigate without a tangle of cables. In terms of pricing, the Crown starts in a value-conscious band for what it provides. Base XLE trims begin at a price point that Toyota positions to undercut some premium competitors while offering many premium features as standard. The Limited and Nightshade sit in the mid-range, and Platinum jumps into a higher bracket where the sportier hybrid and more upscale appointments justify the premium. Toyota's official US pricing lists a starting MSRP in the low $40,000s for the base model, while the Limited and Platinum climb from there depending on options. The strategy is clear. Make the Crown accessible as a daily-driven hybrid with upscale touches, while offering a top-tier variant for buyers who want performance and more bespoke equipment. For shoppers weighing total cost of ownership, the Crown's hybrid efficiency, Toyota's reputation for reliability, and strong resale expectations all help the value proposition. Driving the Crown in everyday life reveals what those numbers mean. The regular hybrid CVT and electric assist produce smooth, linear acceleration that's ideal for commuting. You'll rarely need full throttle, and city driving feels relaxed with generous low-end torque from the electric motors. On the highway, the Crown maintains composure, and the suspension's compliance is especially noticeable when you're covering long distances. Less stress on your back, fewer fatigue miles. When you want excitement, the Platinum's Hybrid Max transforms the experience. Turbocharged power and a more traditional automatic transmission bring a much sharper throttle response and a level of shove that belies the Crown's elegant silhouette. It's not a sports car, but it's a credible performance sedan when set up to be one. Real-world owners will appreciate the Crown's flexibility. Economical for daily commuting, comfortable for long trips, and competent when you want to play. Reliability and maintenance. Expectations are worth mentioning. Toyota's hybrid technology has matured, and the Crown builds on decades of learning. Battery systems, hybrid control software, and component packaging have all seen refinements that reduce the likelihood of surprises. Routine maintenance still matters. Brakes, tires, hybrid system checks, but Toyota's dealer network and the automaker's long-standing reputation for dependability are comforting signs for buyers who plan to keep their car for many years. Extended warranties and Toyota Care programs can further lower the perceived risk for peace-of-mind buyers. For folks concerned about long-term hybrid ownership costs, industry tracking indicates that mainstream Toyota hybrid ownership has been competitive relative to conventional and luxury alternatives. Space and ergonomics are practical strengths. Front occupants enjoy a commanding view, intuitive controls within reach, and a driving position that balances visibility with a sporty feel. Rear seat passengers benefit from substantial legroom and headroom thanks to smart packaging. Even taller adults will find the Crown's back seat tolerable for longer hauls. Cargo capacity is generous compared with traditional sedans because Toyota leaned into the Crown's higher ride height and clever packaging, so it can swallow weekend luggage or groceries without feeling cramped. Small storage cubbies, cup holders, and USB ports are placed thoughtfully, making day-to-day use simple and uncluttered. Families will appreciate the Crown's blend of passenger comfort and cargo practicality. Ride and refinement deserve an extra note because they define much of the ownership experience. Toyota's tuning prioritizes quietness and isolation. Wind noise is well controlled at highway speeds and the hybrid powertrains keep the cabin calm under steady cruising. Road noise is present but not intrusive, and NVH refinement improves significantly on higher trims with more insulating materials. If you frequently drive on rough pavement, the Crown's tuned suspension keeps the cabin composed and doesn't bounce over bumps the way a more aggressively tuned sports sedan might. That's precisely the kind of behavior a lot of buyers want from a car that doubles as a comfortable commuter and a premium-feeling vehicle for weekend drives. How does the Crown stack up against competitors? It's a different proposition than a traditional midsize sedan or a typical crossover. If you're comparing it to midsize luxury sedans, the Crown often comes with more standard tech and safety features for the money and boasts better hybrid efficiency on certain trims. It's priced to be competitive with premium rivals while leaning on Toyota's reputation for value and dependability. Versus compact crossovers, The Crown offers a more car-like silhouette combined with SUV-like utility and visibility, which could attract buyers who want a more refined driving experience without completely sacrificing practicality. Against other hybrids or electrified vehicles, the Crown's two-tier approach gives shoppers a clear choice: efficiency first or performance first, which is a luxury in itself. Safety scores and driver assist performance are important for many viewers, and the Crown doesn't disappoint. It earns strong safety credentials from major testers and comes equipped with an up-to-date array of active safety systems. Toyota's enhancements to its Safety Sense suite mean the Crown is capable in automated low-speed traffic scenarios and proactive about collision mitigation. Optional advanced parking aids and 360-degree camera systems add to the Crown's practicality in tight urban environments, and the standard safety tech is ample for most families. For those who prioritize safety above all, the Crown's package is a compelling mix of preventative tech and strong structural